Hey everyone, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel and a happy new year. Happy 2024 to you all. Today I have the last plan with me of my 2023 planner, but technically the first plan with me of 2024. It is a very weird transition time, but yes, this is my last spread in my 2023 planner, celebrating New Year's Eve and all that fun stuff, the end of a year. And I love that the end of the year falls on a Sunday, and I'm gonna love that the beginning of the year falls on a Monday, like a brand new week. I know some people start their weeks on Sunday, but even before planning and the Erin Condren layout and then the way we do things now, I feel like the weeks always started on Monday. I never felt like my week started on a Sunday, but I digress. Yes, it is all working out very, very well. So I am planning for the week of December 25th to December 31st. So we've got Christmas, we've got New Year's Eve, and we have this gorgeous kit from ScribblePrintsCo to celebrate both. And it is called Merry and New. So it has some elements of fireworks for New Year's Eve and Christmas trees and still lights. So it's very holiday still, but leaning less towards Christmas and more towards New Year's Eve. So I absolutely love it. Even one of the full boxes has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year cup, which I had to use. So obviously in this spread, I shortened down my sidebar so I can include as many boxes as I could because they're so stinking pretty. I also paired this week with a Pixie Rose Gold from Plannahannah. It was so pretty. I'm pretty sure Andrea gave me the idea to do it because she was going through her lineup when I was trying to figure mine out. And she said she was using Pixie Rose Gold. And I was like, that is pure genius, because instead of just using a rose gold, which is fun, you get to use a holographic pink gold Butamus. It's fantastic. So my underlays are from Plannahannah, which they are the snowy ones, if I'm somehow remembering correctly. But I think a lot of the holiday ones are discontinued now. And also, fun fact, now you can get 15% off Plannahannah because I'm on the PR team, which is very, very exciting things for 2024. I'm on the PR team from January till the end of March. So you can use Jessica15 to get some dollars off, 15% off. And then also, if you mention my name in the notes, you get a really cute freebie. Also, look at my bundle. It's covered in hearts because, of course, it is. But it's so stinky cute. Oh, my God. Can you imagine the hearts in the Pixie Rose Gold? I have to make that work. I'm going to spend the weekend that I'm in real life Jess is waiting for, figuring out my underlays for Valentine's Day spreads. But let's focus up on the last holiday spread and the last spread of 2023. This was another very good week, I think. Let me take a look. Yes. Another very good week. I actually took myself ice skating a few times, mostly to break in my skates, although they're still not broken in yet, but just to get a feel of them. I start my classes soon, so I just wanted to be a little bit more familiar with tying my skates, getting them up, setting them up, taking them off, and all that fun jazz. I'm sure they would go over that with me anyway, but I'm a perfectionist who just wants to be perfect at everything, so of course I just set everything up. But yeah. So ice skating. Anyway, let me just go through the week because I think there's just too many stickers that I'm staring at and I'm being blinded by the hollow. But starting with the sidebar. Also, I used the bougie overlays from ScribblePrintsCo, which you can't really tell on camera or in pictures, but in person, it's the most stunning and subtle bit of sparkle that I thought was just absolutely perfect for this spread, that didn't take away from any of the full boxes or the Pixie Rose Gold underlays and overlays and everything going on there. But it's stunning. So get you a million of those because I think they're gonna work so well with even winter kits, little snowflakes in the background. They don't actually look shaped like snowflakes, but just a subtle thing. It's a very for you in person kind of thing, and I love it. But anyway, yes. Moving on into the sidebar, I have my 2 habit trackers, one for 10K steps and one for my nighttime skincare routine, and then I have 2 square boxes, one with my New Year's wish. Oh, I also got custom scripts from Plannahannah that would of scripts that I normally use throughout the week because I wanted to put in and incorporate as much Pixie Rose Gold as I could. So for the first square box, I put my New Year's wish, which is just simply home. It means a lot to me. It means a million different things to me, but I will just leave it at that. Then I marked that it is 1 month until Disney. I am so excited. I didn't go to Disney once this year. I don't think so. If I'm not mistaken, I didn't go to Disney once in 2023, and that is a dang shame. So I'm really excited that I get to start off the new year basically going to Disney. Then I put a little list of, a little mini ombre heart checklist for some to-dos for the week, which one of them was to buy grapes, because you got to make your wishes underneath the table. Your girl's out here trying to find love. Oh my God, I just pictured like Shot at Love with like Tila Tequila. Did anybody ever watch that show? Good times, good times. It all feels like a fever dream. But yeah, moving on to Monday. It was Christmas Day, and so that was the first thing that I marked with a script. And then I went to Wawa to get some coffee. And then my sister, my mom, and my brother-in-law went to go see Wonka. I with them. I don't know why I excluded myself. And it was a really cute movie. I don't think I want to watch it again, but it was a nice movie to watch on Christmas Day. Then we got back home and I was reading some of the book New Year's Kiss, which I wanted to return, but I fell out of my window to return it on Kindle. So alas, I was stuck reading it. And I think I mentioned it. I feel like I'm always mentioning books the week prior than finishing them in the beginning of the week. But yeah, I just feel like the characters are a little bit too young, and I'm just kind of like, this is a little like, I'm like not above it in like a hoity-toity kind of way, but like in an age kind of way where I'm just like, this is silly. But honestly, if I look at the books I'm reading now, they are also silly. But I'm almost done with it. Spoiler alert. And it's not so bad, but I'm just like really excited to get this done. I was like, I think I have like 35 minutes left of reading on the Kindle, and I just wanted to get this voiceover done before I finished it. So yeah, New Year's Kiss. Then of course the Eagles were playing, and did they win? Yes, they won. They won this day. They did not win the next time. But yes, I watched the Eagles play someone. I can never remember the other team. And then me and my mom drove back home. I unpacked and typed up the scripts for the week prior. Then on Tuesday, I spent some time planning, pulling stickers for the week before, getting ready to film the plan with me. And then I filmed the plan with me, and I was super impressed with myself because I got it done way before I needed to have the video up on Friday, and it did finally go up on time, so it felt good. Then I worked on my sister's Hanukkah gift very, very belatedly, but all the stuff finally came in over the weekend while I was gone in Delaware, so I got to work on it. I also had this day off, which was super duper nice, so I just got to like chill out. Then I worked on bedazzling the trophy that I was making for the New Year's Eve party, because we were going to have this whole like beer Olympics thing, and it was going to be 24 karat gold theme. And then every team is a different jewel. So like amethyst, emerald, sapphire, and ruby. So I was like bedazzling the trophy with those gems as well. So it took a little bit of time. I think I only like bedazzled one platform, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. Then I got some happy mail from ScribblePrintsCo. Me and my mom got some takeout that we didn't get on Monday because Brandon, my brother-in-law, actually cooked for me on Monday. Me and my sister were watching The Cutting Edge, and they had eaten spaghetti and meatballs in the movie, and I was like, oh, I really want spaghetti and meatballs. So Brandon very kindly made me spaghetti and meatballs on Christmas Day. So we ended up having the takeout on the Tuesday, and then I just spent the night playing some Dreamlight Valley and ended the night with a bath, but then I'm pretty sure I went to go play more Dreamlight Valley after that before going to sleep, because I had to start the work week the next day, even though it was only going to be 2 days, which is like lovely. And I wish every working week could only be 2 days, because boy, was I chipper for these 2 days. So on Wednesday, I marked work, and that I started listening to the audiobook of Love Theoretically, which is an Ali Hazelwood book. And this will probably be like lost in the depths somewhere of a plan with me, but I loved the love hypothesis like so much that I was like, I'm going to read everything Ali Hazelwood writes. And then I read, what was the other one? I can't even remember it. The second one she wrote, where the characters are like, be and the other guy. Oh my God. But what was the name of that book? I don't even have it. I hated it. I mean, I think I gave it 4 stars. Or maybe 3 stars. I better have given it 3 stars because I was like, ew, I am never reading another book Allie Hazelwood writes again because it's just repetitive. Like every single part of it, the characters feel the same, the plot feels the same. I'm like, why am I rereading The Love Hypothesis? But then my therapist actually told me that Love Theoretically was actually pretty good. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll give this one more chance. And I loved Love Theoretically. It was so cute. Such a slow burn, but oh my God, I loved it. And of course, I'm going to be finishing it in the following week. But yeah, just I loved Love Theoretically. I feel like it could have ended with more like oomph, but and I don't mean like a sexy oomph. I just mean like oomph, like more go like a better ending. But I still loved it. For the vibes alone, I was like 4.5 stars. Yes, I love it. Then I needed to fill out a birthday card when I got home for my friend Nick. His birthday was the week prior, but I was going to be seeing him over the New Year's weekend, so I just wanted to make sure I got that filled out. Then I just watched some TV. I think I watched Friends and then something else, but I had TV time scripts, so that's why I marked TV time instead of watching Friends. Then I showered, and my sister had informed me that it was Stuff Your Kindle Day, which I never understand how to do, so I had to get on FaceTime with my sister, and she had to explain it to me. It's very easy, but also I have Kindle Unlimited, and a lot of the books were Kindle Unlimited. So I only really picked up like 2 or 3 books for the Stuff Your Kindle Day. Kindle Unlimited is fantastic, and it feels like every day is Stuff Your Kindle Day. So, but you have to like give those books back. And I'm guessing I don't have to give back the books I got on Stuff Your Kindle. But either way, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't need it cluttering up my little like Kindle library either way. So yeah. And then I went to sleep early because I was super exhausted. I was chipper, but I was exhausted. And so I went to bed at like 9:30 and fell asleep by 9:45. And I don't do this enough, but it is glorious every time I do it. Okay, moving on to the second half of the week. The first thing I marked on Thursday was that I had some extra cuddles with Oliver. Usually he gets to me around like 6 o'clock in the morning, but he got to me pretty early this day. And I was like, you know what? I only worked yesterday and I only have to work today. Let's cuddle. And it was so cute. He kept purring and he was so soft and I was so cold. So it was like nice. And did I get my period this day? No, I didn't, but I was getting crampy. And so it was just like nice having like Oliver, like kind of basically sitting on where my uterus is. So it was just very comforting. Then I actually ended up getting to work a little early this day. I didn't take a different bus, but because it is that weird week between Christmas and New Year's. A lot of people work from home or they don't work at all or they're on vacation. So it means I get to work very, very quickly. And so I decided to take a trek to go see the Rockefeller Center tree and see the Saks Fifth Avenue decorations because there was literally nobody there. And it was so nice. And people were already ice skating, which was absolutely crazy. But yeah, I was kind of jealous and I was like, I wish I wasn't going to work and I wish I was just ice skating with you guys. But the tree was so pretty and it helped because it was kind of like cloudy. And so the tree really got to kind of shine. But I was glad that I got to do that because I felt like I didn't get any opportunities to do it before. And I really do love seeing the tree as like touristy as it is. But it's only touristy because, well, everybody wants to see the tree and there's just so many friggin' people going there that it gets a bit overwhelming. But at like 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning, I highly recommend next year if you decide you want to see the Christmas lights and all that, go very early because there's nobody there and then you can go right up in front of it. It's so nice. Then I finally trudged my way to work. I had a pretty good work day. I know we had a meeting that was keeping me from going ice skating at Bryant Park. So I was getting a bit antsy, but it also did rain a little, which was annoying. But I got to test out my new skates. It's a little bit not fun ice skating when it's like a Christmassy winter village sort of situation because everybody's sort of with someone. I didn't feel weird being by myself. I think I've gotten pretty good at like doing things on my own. Like if I don't have people to do it with, it's fine. But I would find myself like stopping at the bar, whatever that area is, and I would just like stare off as if I was looking for someone. And I'm like, why am I doing this? Nobody cares if I'm here with someone or not. Also, some man like grabbed onto me because he was falling, and I don't understand the urge to grab like the nearest thing near you as if it's going to keep you up. No, you're just trying to pull them down. And so somehow I did not fall down. He fell. I did not fall down. He did not achieve taking me down with him. And then he says, how did you not fall down? What? Was that your intention? Were you trying to pull me down? And I literally looked at him and I was like, I have no idea how I stood the entire time. But I was very proud of myself, low key. But yeah, either way, it was a little lonely, but it was a lot of fun getting to skate by myself. Getting to skate around the rink. There was just a lot of people there, I guess, too, which didn't help. So like I couldn't really like skate, but I also don't know how to do anything but go forward. So that gets a little boring if you're by yourself for an hour. I ended up leaving like 40 minutes in because I was just like, I think I'm done. Plus, like I said, it was raining, but it was still nice. All of that to say, it was still very nice. Then I just marked that I had been basically listening to Love Theoretically the whole day on my commute to work, not during work, but like during my lunch. And then on my way home. And then I binge watched some YouTube videos. I'm pretty sure they were ice skating related. So I marked that at the end of the day. Then on Friday, the first thing I did was just tidy up around my room, tidy up in the kitchen, just get things sorted out, kind of like cleaning up before the new year. I had plans to hang out with friends this day. We were going to go to the American Dream Mall, to that Activate place I mentioned in the previous plan with me, where you get to play like laser games and floor games and stuff like that. But I found out that the Dream Mall actually has an ice skating rink, and you have to pay to go to this one, and then they give you the skates like for free. But I was like, whatever, I want to try an indoor ice skating rink, and then I'm like not at the mercy of the weather. So I texted my friend Tyler and I was like, hey, do you need a ride? And do you want to come ice skating with me before everyone shows up for the Activate thing? And he said yes. So he came with me ice skating. They didn't even check my ticket. I probably could have gone in there without buying one, but whatever. And it was a lot nicer to be skating at this rink. One, because the ice felt smoother. And two, there was like a lot less people. So I could go fast. I had room to kind of just like skate and be comfortable and not worried about crashing into people or people grabbing onto me to fall. So I really enjoyed myself. I got there pretty late because we got stuck in traffic, but still for like half an hour of skating, I had a lot of fun. And the funny thing is that the direction that this ice skating rink was going was the opposite of the way Bryant Park was going. So like both, like my left calves hurt on Thursday and my right calves started to hurt on Friday. And I was like, I'm a little out of shape. I should probably do some like walking exercises or something. Then me and Tyler ended up having to wait for everybody because they were also late and stuck in that same traffic that we were stuck in. We thought it was due to an accident, but I guess there's just like a lot of people going to the mall. Like every parking lot was getting full, and this place has like 5 parking lots. So we went to an Italian bakery within the mall, got some coffees, and then waited for everybody. People were late to the Activate thing. There was like a whole thing that happened with that where like there was a grace period and he gave us until, let's say, like 2:30 to check in. And we had walked up at 2:31 and he was like, I'm sorry, I can't give you your full 45 minutes. And I was like, but you literally said if we get here at 2:30 that we can. And he was like, well, yeah, but you see, you got here at 2:31. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So that was fun. We all had fun. We were running around, like playing all the games, trying to make the most of our 30 minutes. And then we decided we didn't want to go home. So we signed up for Blacklight mini golf, which is also in this mall. This mall is crazy. So we did that. And then we all had dinner at Mozzarella Bar. And then we got home. So it was me, Brandon, my sister, and Nick. And I had some late night Rice Krispies. And then me, Brandon, and Nick were like, let's watch a movie. And they said Saltburn was on Amazon Prime. And oh my God, if you have not seen Saltburn, watch it. If you're like I don't even know. I'm just recommending it to everyone except the 80-year-old hygienist. I don't think she's actually 80. She's like 70-something. The 70-something-year-old hygienist at my job. But I, like in hindsight, think I really liked it. Also, Barry Keoghan, what a snack. I remember seeing him in the internals and I was like, ooh, he looks yummy. And then him and Anthony Boyle are following each other on Instagram. This is getting so deep. And I was like, oh my God, my 2 little Irish babies. I love them so much. Like, And they're going to be in a movie together. Anyway, I digress. But he's the main character in this movie, Barry Keoghan. And he's so cute and so fucking weird. It was such a weird movie. It made me laugh. And then I found out it's like a thriller comedy. And I'm like, this movie's really, it's a comedy? That's insane to me. But it was like low-key good. Although like I didn't understand why people were doing what they were doing. And that's all I'll say. But yeah, watch Saltburn. It's weird. And tell me what you think of it. I don't know. It's so strange. If you watched it, you'll know what I mean. It's so strange. Then moving on to Saturday, my sister and I were taking my mom into the city to get her New Year's present, which was one of those permanent zapped bracelets from Catbird. So I marked that. And then we spent the day at Bryant Park in the Winter Village. We got a lot of snackies. We just frolicked around, waited in line for the bathroom for a little bit. But it was really fun. It was nice. The weather was not too cold and not too warm. So it was great for walking around. So we basically spent the day there, and then we walked past like Rockefeller Center, and it was just an absolute shit show. So I did not mark it because it was making me anxious. Then we got home and we couldn't figure out what we wanted to eat. I was on my period. Now this was like, I got my period on this day. So I had like really, really bad cramps. And I was like, I cannot go like 2 hours without finding a bathroom. And somehow I went like 4. So it was not great. And then we couldn't figure out what to eat. I was getting like a stomach ache. We wanted to go get ramen, but they said we'd have to wait about an hour, and we were all so tired. So we went home, and then I was like, Mom, let's go to Taco Bell. So I went to Taco Bell and got a Crunchwrap Supreme, and it was delicious. Then the last thing I marked for the day is that me and my sister were hanging out together while I finished the trophy for the New Year's Eve Olympics. We watched She's the Man, and then I think we were watching like Gilmore Girls or Friends, but I only marked She's the Man. And then I marked that I finally got to finish the trophy, and I helped my sister with some of her like Jeopardy questions, because one of the games was going to be like trivia, just to kind of be an equalizer, so that like if your team's not great at drinking, you didn't have to be a really good drinker to win. And then Brandon and Nick came back from the city because they were doing their own thing. And we watched a few episodes of Band of Brothers, which is actually very, very interesting, about World War II. And I need to watch more episodes because it was actually very, very, very captivating. Then on the last day of the year and the last day of this week, I marked that it was New Year's Eve. I had a nail appointment on this day that I was dreading sitting for. I just legitimately did not want to sit here. So the nails you see here right now are my New Year nails. I decided to go with blue. I don't know why. I was going to go for like gold or white, but then this blue just spoke to me. Also, I just realized there's 3 different manicures in this plan with me. There's my like before Christmas, like my Hanukkah nails, then my Christmas nails, and then my New Year's nails. And my New Year's nails don't actually look that different. Well, I feel like because it was like my Hanukkah nails were also blue, but it's different. I promise it's different. Yes. I also got a new shape. I went back to the coffin for a little bit. Not sure how I feel about it, but what's done is done. I kind of wish I waited a little bit because the nails I want to get for Disney kind of require the more round shape for the French, but I'll let future Jess worry about that. So yeah, I got my nails done, and then me and my sister got to open gifts from my mom for New Year's. I got a little Polaroid printer, so that was really fun. I still haven't set it up, so I should do that, but it's very, very exciting. Then I started to get ready for the New Year's Eve party. I was on Team Sapphire, so I had to wear blue. I had a really cute, like, velvet blue dress with stars, like gold stars on it. And so I did my makeup all blue and sapphire-y the best I could. I didn't get my nails to match my team, but I do love blue. So it just kind of worked out that way. And then I did my sister's makeup, and she was on Team Emerald. She's not drinking because she's pregnant. I couldn't say any of that in oh my God, the wind. I couldn't say any of that in any other video, but I just realized I can say that my sister's pregnant. So that's something to look forward to in 2024. But yeah, so she wasn't drinking. So her and Brandon, who's her husband, were on the same team, and they were on Team Emerald. Oh my God, was that a sidetrack thing? But yeah, so then I marked that we had the New Year's party at my friend Erica's at her new house, and it was super duper fun. I'm super impressed because we had 8 games planned and we got through 7 of them. We couldn't do the 8th game because it was like beer tower, and we had thrown all of the like seltzer cans out. And the whole point of the game is that you take the empty seltzer cans and whoever builds the biggest tower wins. But that didn't work out that way. So yeah, I was super impressed with how well I did in the games. Spoiler alert, my team won. Team Sapphire for the win. We kind of dominated in some games, and then we completely dominated in trivia, which was awesome. And I was surprised I knew the answers to some of these questions because my sister made the questions and she did not make them that easy. But it was a lot of fun. I carried my team, not carried them, like not on my back, but like I was somehow able to make my team proud with like beer pong, which like I'm never good at, flip cup, which I'm always good at. But it was very exciting to get to win. The guys at the party did end up destroying my trophy. So that was a good time. I'm so glad I spent all of that time on it. I don't think I even got a proper picture of it, which sucks, but it was still a really fun night. We rang in the new year, ran underneath the table to chew on some grapes. I'm pretty sure I didn't make a single wish for myself. None that I can remember. I don't think I made a single wish for myself. I think I was just eating grapes under a table, but so we shall see what that shall bring me in 2024. But yeah, I'm just hoping for a good year. I have no expectations for this year. I just want a good year. I would like to be content. I would like to be happy. I would like to do things that make me happy. Starting with the ice skating, I'm glad I'm doing that for myself finally. I might join Pilates with my mom, get my body a little bit more active, a little bit, not like more in shape, but just like to do more things, like move around. I love planning as a hobby and I love playing video games as a hobby, but a lot of that is like sitting at a desk, and I think doing some things that are a little bit more active should be a little bit more fun. And then I'm still waiting for Kelly to give birth. She was due on the 1st of January and she still hasn't given birth yet. So we're still waiting for that. I think 2024 is just me and my auntie era. Because my sister is due in July and I'm just super duper excited for, like, I don't know. I have no expectations. I don't know. It just feels like another year and I don't know what's in store. So I guess we'll all find out together. But that is everything I have for you guys today. That is everything I have for you for 2023. I really hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me. I hope you enjoyed any plan with me that I put out this year. Also, this is me finally putting in the other spreads of 2023. I've been trying to keep my planner not stuffed to the brim with spreads. So like every few months I will pull them out and put them in a different planner. So to see them all stacked in the same week is really nice. It's very chunky. It's very fat. The pages will still bend, but at least I don't have to plan on them bent. And yeah. What a year. And that is all I will leave you guys with. So yeah, I'm wishing everyone a really, really happy 2024. Hope whatever resolutions and wishes and goals you set for yourself, you're able to achieve them. And if not, it's okay. You'll get them in 2025. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.